All right, time for some snack. What are you guys doing in my fridge? Get out of there, okay? It's not safe. Come here. Okay. There we go. Much better. Okay. What were you guys doing in my fridge? Huh? You know what? It doesn't matter, okay? Today, we're going to be doing something very, very simple. We're going to be cooking some French toast. You guys what those are? Know what those are, right? Right? It's raining right now. I feel like it's the best weather for us to have some really good homemade French toast. Let's go. All right, here are some things that you need to make this thing work. You're going to need some margarine. That is a big ass container of margarine. Wanna know why? Because my mom bought this. This is my mom's margarine. Of course, you also need some butter, but I don't have any butter right now, so this is the best I can do. Okay? Next, we're gonna need some eggs, because of course you do. Stop. Okay, you need some eggs, because of course you do. This is French toast. French toast always has eggs. And last but not least, some bread, because of course, this is toast. Toast comes from bread. Okay, now that you have all your ingredients in line, what you need to do is, well, we need to toast the bread. I don't have a toaster because I'm too poor. So, what you need to do, if you have a pan that looks nothing like this, but, you know, I am too poor, so we'll make do of what we have. So, what we need to do is turn on the stove, alright? Put the pan on there, and of course, put the bread on here. Now, the secret to really good French toast is not in the bread itself, but in the way the bread is toasted. You know what? I'm going to put just 3 on there. And what you need to expect from doing this is that you need to at least get it toasted. You know, you don't have to get it like, you know, golden brown or anything like that. You don't really do that. All you need is for this to be just a little bit toasted, a little bit brittle, if you can call it that. So yeah, just wait for that for the stove to toast the bread, and afterwards we'll get to the next part. Okay, now to have your bread toasted, what we need to do is to take your eggs and crack it into one of these rectangular pan things. I don't know what they call them, but what you really need to do, need for this one, is to have enough space for the bread to be dipped in. So what we need to do is crack these eggs. Let me go get a fork. You know what? I don't have a fork. Let's use a spatula, okay? That's 1. That is 2. All right. Now, I forgot to put this in the beginning here, but what you need also for French toast is some milk. It doesn't need to be low fat. This is the only kind of milk that I have in my fridge right now. So put that in there. Doesn't matter how much, just this one here. And now I really do need a fork. Right. What you do is whisk it up, break these things out. There we go. Nice and quick, making sure it's mixed in with the milk as well. See that color over there? Yeah. That's when you know it's mixing well. So make sure it's on there quickly. Okay, now all that's left to do is to dip the lightly toasted bread into this mixture. Make sure the bread is actually soaking in this delicious mixture as much as it can. Not too much, of course, not too much, but just make sure it is getting dipped as planned. Now, to make sure this doesn't break apart, we're going to put it on a separate plate here. All right, this is the last one. There we go. This is going to taste amazing, you guys. You can tell. Okay, now put this over here. And then we need to fry this up in some margarine. Let's go. Alrighty, so what's left to do now is to fry the bread lightly into the margarine. Now, I already have this pan here heated up significantly, or maybe not. But yeah, that's what I get for not being too patient. So we'll just melt the margarine over here. That's good. That's good. And now up that heat a little bit. There we are. All right, up that up. Let's wait for that to fully immerse. Well, for the margarine to fully be immersed into the pan. That's why I'm swirling it like that. All right. So now now that we can up the heat a little bit. So let's just put the bread, the dip bread, onto here. It didn't even sizzle. Okay. A little bit too impatient. Let's wait for that. So it's starting to sizzle now. We don't want to burn this. There we go. That's what we want. We want that little golden singe there. I don't know if you're seeing the camera, but by the way, my light died. I don't know what happened. Okay, we're just gonna make do. All right. So that's the color that we want. This burnt area here, that's from when we were trying to toast the bread earlier. Yeah, this is exactly the color that you want. Occasionally turn it around there. Also, this coloring thing, that's also what you want. A little bit of singe doesn't really hurt. Okay, that seems to be enough. Now, yeah, that's really quick. I get it. That's really quick, but you know, we don't want to burn it. We don't want to burn our toast. So yeah, just repeat the exact same thing I did from the first one, and that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later when I plate this one. Thank you. And here we go. Oh god, it turned out so great actually. Alright, what you need to do now is to grab some maple syrup, of course, standard, and of course some, if I have it, hold on. Here we go. We need some cinnamon. Right, a little dusting of cinnamon doesn't hurt anyone. Okay, let's go. Let's start with the maple syrup. Yeah, just drizzle it on there. Yeah. Alrighty. Now, some cinnamon. Just light dusting of cinnamon there. And there we go. We are done. So now, the moment of truth. How does it taste? Can't wait for this. That's on the floor, okay. I'm gonna feed this to my dog. I'm gonna get this bite over here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's good. It's good. Even if it is margarine, it's still good. God, that's... I wish you guys can taste this. Hold on. Look at that. Look at that, man. I love it. But yeah. I'll be posting the... I'm still showing. I'm sorry. I'll be posting the recipe in the description below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow the second channel that I have. This channel will feature a ton of food related videos, such as food vlogs, recipes like this, or even me traveling to some part of Manila, the place I'm living in, and showing you guys some really good food sites that are actually really worth exploring. Actually, I've been to some of them. I'm gonna show you guys that in the future. But right now, let's focus on these toasted French toast, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay delicious. I love you. Bye bye. You baby. Eat it. Yeah, yay. Yay. He likes it. Nom 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 nom. Yeah.